while his powers were drained from constant battle, sending him into space to recharge from the Earth's yellow sun, I struck. But my obsession had blinded me to the real threat, to Earth's true enemy.
On your own, son!
Cyborg, concentrate fire on Luthor while I call down some artillery.
Deathstroke, time for you to join the party.
Lots of murdering to do.
Lose something?
Greetings, sister.
Nobody kills the bat but me!
Call him! Bring him to me! Batman! Adam! You don't deserve to live! Diana. Beaten by a mere man. No. You've lost everything. No. I beat you. Luthor!
Brainiac had returned. For years, he'd been stealing the powers of Earth's protectors, but we were too busy fighting amongst ourselves to see the danger. With you three dead, Brainiac quickly eliminated the remaining heroes. The lucky ones died fighting. Finally, I alone survived. A rat in the walls of the Brainiac construct. I have traveled through time to warn you. This is my past, but your future. And it means the end of humanity, so together, we must change it!
What have you done, Luthor?
Given you a fighting chance.
He's lying. It's some kind of trap. Why should we trust you?
Because if you don't, Earth is doomed. I've stolen Brainiac's exobytes and released them into Earth's atmosphere. They hold the powers stolen from the heroes and villains of my time, and will bestow them on anyone they contact. The exobytes will create a new breed of superhuman to fight Brainiac's invasion. You must teach them to use their new abilities, for they must be on the front line in the coming battle, or my grim future will become your own.
The center of the multiverse. It will belong to Brainiac. I do not plan an invasion, rather an assimilation. I have identified key junctions in Earth's vast nexus of knowledge. These I will capture and digitize first. Of course, some non-essential information may be captured as well. This will be sorted and purged once the digitizing is complete. Earth's resistance does not concern me. There is no intellect strong enough, or power brutal enough to resist me. Soon this planet and all it contains will be mine. Intriguing. There is an anomaly in Earth's atmosphere. Beginning analysis. These exobytes are my own technology, each one holding unknown stores of digitized power from Earth's future. My harvester ships will simply reclaim the data provided by these exobytes and seal Earth's fate. This is a new obstacle. These humans resist my assimilation. My conversion cannot hold them.
So we've got a little undead situation at the University of Gotham. Felix Faust's Magians are draining souls from students, and zombies are overrunning the area. Talk to Shazam, the Diamond District Police Station, so we can put these souls to rest.
Yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Yo, why the fuck are you not over there, bro?
Victims and prevent Black Adam from making a terrible mistake. He believes Felix Faust can raise his wife, Isis, from the dead. But evil acts have evil results. We must stop this ritual.
Wonder Woman here. My greetings. The foul necromancer Felix Faust is targeting innocents to steal their souls. Empower a ritual to bring Black Adam's wife Isis back from the grave. No good can come of this. We must save these people and stop Faust.
Mic check, mic check. Yeah, I guess just hit me up in LFG. I forgot about the silly name change. So I don't know who the hell is Quap Jopping, whatever the hell this is. And the communication's pretty much off. I saw the announcement for the event. It said the 6th at a certain time, Pacific time. And then a league mate / friend of mine told me that it got canceled. I checked on Twitter. Twitter saying something else. And then people in LFG saying that it already happened. Now I'm seeing something else saying no event live today. So I have no clue what's going on. So I figured I'd just go ahead and just... God damn, I'm slow. Oh Lord, I'm slow. Wasted skill points. Wasted skill points. See a guy level 30 and 20 hours with side quest. No, thank you. Oh, slow. You can do it. You can do it.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust. Rise and protect the soul well for Faust. You shall pay for this. You will never defeat me. Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
No, I needed that.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
I feel my soul slipping away.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
My soul is being ripped from my body.
The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak.
I feel my soul slipping away.
I ain't gonna lie, for I don't know what level I'm at, but I still feel strong. I feel strong.
The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak.
It felt like my soul was being ripped from my body.
Blasphemer!
You will never defeat me.
Rise and protect the soul well for
My
Faust.
soul is being ripped from my body.
Rise and protect the soul
I
well
feel my
for Faust.
soul slipping away.
The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to
What was that?
You will never defeat me. I feel my soul slipping away.
Okay, it says defeat Faust's soulless victims. Soulless victims, soulless victims, soulless victims. Soulless victims. Where are the soulless victims?
I was supposed to deliver this really important exobyte research to Star Labs, but the zombies attacked.
For soul.
Dissertation notes. Poppy, the baboon-headed god of the north, seeks out the dead where they dwell in the afterlife.
Faust commands that we must fill the soul wells with souls.
Hey, what's going on, Jake Bugs 90? I believe so, man. I'm hearing like mixed conversations. I saw the announcement logging in. League mates and PSN Messenger said it was canceled. I checked their Twitter their Twitter saying that it's supposed to start it at 3 a.m. Pacific time, which is like 8 p.m. my time, and a 3-hour shutdown. Now, if it was a 3-hour shutdown, I was asleep, so I can't confirm or deny that. LFG was saying something else. So people was actually saying in LFG that it's already happened. So people already switched up, got their level 30 tunes. Now, ignore the conversations where you hear people saying that they got level 30 in 15 minutes, because that's a lie. So unless you're a speed hacker or something, I don't know. But booster goals, the XP boosters, I don't have them, wasted them. But the XP booster will actually help you out a little bit faster. How do you finish the story quick? Nigga. Oh, God. People complain too damn much. Jesus Christ. My guy's saying, let's see these new tunes after 30. It doesn't matter. Everybody's taking advantage of what's going on now. You're not coming out your pocket for anything. That's supposed to be the upside. You're not coming out your pocket for nothing. Says, do we keep the free extra slots? Twitter says yes. So Twitter says yes. This is a waste of resources. It's only a waste of resources for the people who think it's a waste of resources. So I personally don't think it's a waste of resources. It's actually something new. Giving everybody time to engage with even, because remember, we have a lot, this game been around like 13, 14 years now. We got a lot of new players coming in. A lot of old players is not going to really engage with new players coming in trying to level up. They're just not. Especially, I'm hearing like people got like 20 something tunes. For me, it's like ridiculous. One person LFG. Yo, what's the point of this event? What's the point of this event? Well, that's for everybody else. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I had an XP booster.
Faust is obsessed with gaining the flame of life. There's no way he'd resurrect Isis out of the good of his heart. He doesn't have one. He's up to something.
Faust is channeling the power of his stolen souls through a portal to Kondak in the middle of campus at the archaeology building. Find the portal so we can stop this ritual before it's too late.
Wait, how can you run with higher group if you're CR low? This dude gotta be new. This dude, I think this guy's, oh my god, bro.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you're thinking about like if we're trying to join like CR instances, you can't do that. But what you can do, let's say for example, if I'm doing quest missions and there's like a higher CR guy like yourself is in here, you hit a little bit harder, it'll go quicker for myself. So whatever quest you're helping me out with, it will help my XP up. So XP booster, if we're in a group together for the quest to go faster, so that's faster XP, and higher CR guys can get it out the way. So like if I'm on one side and trying to, like I'm literally like fighting an ad like it's a mini boss. So, but if you come in and take it out, then that helps me out. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't picture it because like me and my buddy are talking about it. Like I've got enough characters alts. I really don't want to do this, but I want the prizes, right?
Yeah.
So my buddy's kind of the same way. You know, he doesn't have as many characters, but he's like, yeah, he knows it's a lot of work to have multiple. So he's on the fence, but we're sitting here discussing it. So when we saw that you could do this, even in an hour, would be nice. But I can't even. It's hard for me to picture that because we've together done that. Ran through, like, I'll be on a higher character, or vice versa, running his lower character or my lower character through something. I can't picture it speeding up that quickly, where you can even get it all done within an hour. Am I missing something? Am I like?
No, you're pretty much on the money with it. Far as like me personally, with everything else you're saying about the 20-something character, I personally can't do it. I understand, like, you know, you have like the tune for the inventory, the other tune for this, just like they carry stuff for you. I understand that, but I know there's players just like, yo, let me log out, log in, grind like whatever event because it'll give you like them other marks to get to your main tune. So I understand all that. But me trying to maintain 20-something tunes, I personally can't do it because that's a lot. Like I have 3.
It is.
I have 3, and one was like my main for like 2 years. It's like my Heartlight Troll, and then I switched. I added a Earth tank for the league for like a year just to master tanking, and then another year or 2, I just like, hey, let me go ahead and be a healer, and I just left nothing but support roles for the main tunes, and that's it. So those are the only main 2, and then like one day I think it was like the BOP. For that, I just said, fuck it. I just like threw all money into my healer for the artifacts, my tank for the artifacts, my troll, I just kept it just on like the regular grind as usual. And those are the main 3 I grind on. So now before this DLC came out, anybody that's like, hey, I need help with this, I'll just jump in just cause I really don't, like, I think my healer was at 450 something and the max CR was like 460 whatever, so I really didn't even need to like max out anything, but my tank I left it maxed out because any little extra advantage for a tank is a blessing. So that's pretty much how I did it.
Yeah, that's all I run is tanks. I fell in love. That was the one where I was like, when I first started playing for the longest, for years, I'm like, I would like to be a tank, but I'll save that for last. I think that would be the toughest thing for me to do.
Yeah.
Now that I've gotten to it, I love it, and that's all I run with. Like, all my guys are tanks.
Do you have a problem with healers, like when you run with tanks? Because back in the day, it used to be like some real healer, just like I got you, like you didn't have to question it. But like now, it's like I had to question everything with a healer. Like I had like specific healers that I added as a friend list, just for like I don't know. And then you got the new healer just like always EOGing. So I don't know. I don't know what's your opinion about it, but I prefer like the pure heals over the EOG heals, even because a lot of people just focus more on just EOGing than just actual healing.
Right. I'm not well enough versed in that. I haven't paid attention enough to be able to differentiate what type of healer I'm running with. And even tanking, I still, it's not a strong suit. Like certain ones that I have, I feel confident being able to do whatever.
Yeah.
So with those ones, I don't seem to find any issues with it. But the other guys that I just started running with one of my older characters that was a mule. Now I'm running with him, but I haven't turned him tank. I just turned him to a battle tank. So, which helps with being able to just do open world bosses, open world bounties and stuff. It just makes getting through content a lot easier than having to wait for a tank to come along or a group.
That's fair.
So he's not full tank. So I've had I can't say I've had issues with the healer, but I noticed that he's not strong enough, or the heals are isn't strong enough to handle.
So which one's your main?
I got two fires that are I don't want to say maxed out, but they got enough skill points. They got the what do you call it? Artifacts max. The augments are high, not maxed out, but high. So it's those type of guys that have enough of everything that you need to cover my ass, where I'm not skilled enough to really handle tanking situations. At least that's I don't view myself as a true tanker. I'm enjoying being able to tank now. So I got two fires. There's let me think who else is my ice guy.
So you created two fire tunes?
Yeah, and with all the free stuff that they threw out there, I'm like, because I love creating the new characters. I love going through that first 30 levels, and even beyond that, I don't know, there's just something about rerunning content from the beginning, creating a new character. But one's a villain, the other's a hero.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, but I agree with you. I'm right where you're at. It started out where I was like, okay, they're giving me a free thing. Let me create a character that doesn't have this power yet.
Yeah.
So I could try all the different powers instead of paying money to, flip my main. So, so that helped in that way. I got to experience the game, through a different power. But now I've got all the powers to the point where I'm making, or I've made a character that with the same power on villain and on hero side. So I'm trying not to it makes no sense to keep making more characters.
No, I like your perspective of it, because I've never been on the villain side, because I literally started out just like hero, and just gaming wise, just like the heroes and the villains like originally had like beef with each other 13, 14. Right. It was like a whole optic thing, and over time, so it's like the PvP died and all those stuff just kind of like fell off. So just like there's no more really hashing out the villains for the hero side no more. So it's just more of like, hey, let me just go on the villain side just to get what I grab. So everybody got like the different opinion of it. Yours actually a little bit more neutral and a little bit open-minded than most, because most players I hear like they're kind of like just standoff. Is like, hey, like even in the LFG chat, I'm reading a lot what's going on, like, hey, I'm not gonna do this, is a waste of time, which is really not. Like the game developers now are just more focused on like, hey, let's get more what it used to be in the beginning, because it used to be like, hey, you have to do stuff as a team, you have to work together, 4-man, duo, solo. It's got a little bit more extra easy to like, because we used to didn't have like it used to like we can tell like the mechanics, but it was so many complaints in the communities and everywhere else where it's like, okay, now we're just gonna show you like a symbol of a one shot. Okay, then now it's like, okay, now we're gonna put in description mode before or as it's happening, so you can actually see, read, and tell the signs. So it's like now you got no excuses. So I think people, the old school guys like myself, got so a little bit annoyed with the other players, not yourself, but like there'd be players that come in and say, hey, I put in $200-300 each of my artifacts. I got the CR. I don't got that much skill points, but I know the game. I know the mechanics. Let me rock. And then when they come and quote unquote rock out, it doesn't work out like on simple mechanics, like just blocking.
Right.
So, but yeah, I definitely like your perspective of everything. Like, hey, let me just play the game. If I don't want to waste money, especially flipping something. Let me just try this, and then while I'm trying it, you know, I can enjoy the power too. Because most of us like, I'll just go ahead and just like, hey, let me do the homework. Okay, bet. Like even my tank, I'm on my 3rd tank now. I mastered it, which is Rage. It's actually really fun. Very different than Ice, because Ice is just so simple. Shield, shield, shield.
Yeah.
That's it. Earth was my first. I think if anybody kind of get a good handle of Earth, I think you can do anything else. So Earth is the first, Ice is the second. Ice is very simple. I think Ice should be like the hey, if you want a tank, try Ice first to get you by, at least understand it. And once I mastered that, and I was like, well, let me try Rage. And Rage is actually pretty fun. It took me like a little bit, few videos to like try to figure out what people talking about, because people had like Sitting Hell had one perspective, was his like a good baseline. What's my other homeboy? Jesus Christ, if I can't remember his name, he gonna slap me. But another homeboy, I always reach out to him for like just understanding the mechanics of all the tunes with tanks. So he's another one. Him, and then I kind of just put everything in perspective for myself, and then just went from there. So after this one, I think I'm gonna go either Fire or Atomic, but a lot of people has different opinions with Atomic. They say it's a little bit hard, but the old school guys say like it's easy. The only thing I've seen of Fire that I don't like compared to the other tanks is it doesn't have like a targeting multiple like Ice, Fire, Ice, Earth, and Rage. So it had like a 360, and then most people, since they have the lasso artifact, they'll use that as a multiple pull. So
right. I love that. I haven't been able to max it out yet though. So,
it's fun.
I love that.
It's fun, but when you get like, I'm gonna be honest, as a healer and a troll, when you come across like you know, I'm not gonna say all bosses isn't real boss, but when you come across other bosses and you don't understand like the when people say holding aggro, and you have to understand the timing of losing aggro versus your actual tanking power versus the lasso. I find that lasso will kind of lose the taunt and the aggro from a boss like very more easily than the regular ability. So I don't know. I played it before. It's fun. I got rid of it. I don't think I ever go back to it. I don't know. I'm not gonna put a staple on that one, but I don't know. But it's fun to use for like ads. It's definitely fun to use for like the older, I'll say 3 DLCs coming up, because a lot of people ask for lasso DPSs or lasso trolls or a tank with lasso just to hold on ads, because they'll do like 2 tanks. One might do all the ads, the other one just focus only on the boss. So you'll have that type of tanking.
Yeah.
So it's an option though.
A couple quick questions. So you said that the lasso artifact doesn't hold aggro as long as the regular?
Yeah, I don't think so. like anybody want to challenge me in that one, that's fine, but I don't really think so. Like for example, I've seen where a tank like is, let's say the boss plus ads, he'll run around with it, but the boss will just like automatically like say a couple seconds sooner will just get out of rotation, just go after like the hardest hit DPS or instantly the healer. I've seen that, or the tank have to like stay taunting the lasso on the boss, because if you're locking onto the boss and there's ads, it pulls like loop around and grab everything else, but the main target is the boss. So if he's not doing that where he can actually hitting it, then he's gonna lose aggro on it. But let's say if you're ice and you have like the main one, your main pull that pulls everything, and you're targeting on that, it'll hit it, and you'll have more aggro. But if you have like let's say if it's me versus you, and we're doing ads plus boss, and you got the multi pull, and I have the single target, which is what's this snipe? I think it is. What is the super taunt with a single?
Yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah. So that's like instantly just automatically aggro, and you could just hold that all day. So it's a little bit different, but the lasso I don't think will hold it longer than the regular one.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, yeah, because one of the things that bugs me is and I always, in some cases with my tunes that aren't, maxed out with stats, or like artifacts, for example, I'll just assume that it's just not high enough to hold it. But then there's other times where, and I know it's supposed to get away, but I watch other guys tank, and I swear they can hold aggro way longer than I can, and I can't. I don't know what it is or why that is.
It could be a couple things. It could be your dominance. That's one. It could be your skill points, like whatever your tune is. So dominance is a big one for the tank. So it could be dominance. So if another troll's in there and they got higher dominance than you, like there's no reason for you even tank. You'll be there for like the aggro part, but like if you need to CC stun ads, the troll is doing more of that job than you are, and y'all probably work together.
Yeah, I would. That I could see and agree with. With especially with the younger tanks that I have. I've actually experienced that a couple times recently, where you recognize, I'm like, all right, that's a troll.
Mm-hmm.
Like let go so I can pull this guy. But then there's others, like with my fire guys. I don't see as much with those guys, but I have other guys that are like ice, for example, that are not. I don't want to say maxed out, because none of my guys are actually maxed out at this point, especially now that the new DLC dropped. But is high, compared relative to the rest of my characters, and I just there's and maybe it is just that, and I'm just whining about not being able to do my job better than
Yeah, it takes time, man. Like I say, me personally, I'll just because you said all your tunes pretty much more tanks, I would just focus on just one and just get them there. If your artifacts is like 140, 160, 180, and 200, you're pretty much fine. And then your skill points, with my league mate, I was telling him like the average about, I think like I want to say 300, but 300 to 400 is sufficient enough for your tank. And then after that, it's just like your gear and your mods for your gear, and what else, and what your loadout, and you're pretty much fine. After that, you just pretty much just like, hey, if it's ads, you have to multitask with a tank. So
yeah, some of my guys have. I find that I have to settle for, because there's just not enough room with my power tray to have both because I like to have the taunt, the single target taunt, but I can't fit it in with every power set.
You're not gonna be able to do all that, bro. It gotta be just one or nothing. Like, let's say for ice, it's the easiest, right? So it's gonna be your multi pull and all shields, and then it's your immunity shield, and then if you want to swap out, well, we're not gonna get there because that's pretty much like that's what I do. I go outside the box when I tank, but it's pretty much your multiple pull for your ice, everything that says shield is your shield, and you definitely need immunity because that helps you in the group out. But certain raids, the immunity will actually hurt your group. So if you're not aware of that, then you swap out that for something else. Now, let's just say, for example, because I'm into like a little low level run now, so if you're tanking and it's DPS or heals with you, of course you're leading. So if you run ahead, your loadout might be, one of them might be swapped out differently. So you'll have like, there's two moves, but one of them is like look like a ground pound for your ice.
Yeah.
That's the juggle and a CC for your for the ad. So that's free tanking, meaning that hey, if I juggle them, they're not going to hit me, so that's less damage on you. You're good. So you have your pull, you pull them in. You already have your shield. One of your shields, you can't pop all your shields because it's going to overlap and it's not going to help you. So you have to kind of look at your loadout when it get about, for me personally, if you get about like halfway to like 9 o'clock on the left, then you pretty much just start activating your next shields. And then
I usually go at the halfway point.
Yeah, that's fine. Then you just go from there. Then that's it. But then at the same time, while you doing that, understand which shields, especially if you're ice, which shields is like the weakest. Like the immunity shield is pretty nice because you have the immunity. You won't get like slapped around a juggle while you're doing what you need to do. But it is actually the weakest shield.
Right.
So then you could like, okay, well, I got my weakest shield. Immunity's up. I'll pop that, or you don't use immunity shield, use another shield that might be the second weakest, but it'll sustain you because your dominance plus your health. So if you got like, right now people got like 1.2, 1.3 million health. So if you got like 300k, 400k, 1,000 health, okay, I pop my shield. That's like the your plus your dominance is up. That'll help you out with some protection, and you're good. And then let's say if your shield breaks, depending on if you got an artifact like the face best artifact, ice, it works better for ice. So all your shields plus the master breaks, you get some health, you pop another shield, health, pop another shield. So you're just alternating your the whole time. That's all you're doing.
Right.
So and then your healer can just back you up for anything that's you're lacking.
As far as because there's no way to heal except for the shields. The white mod.
Yep. For the
other than, there's no other way to heal tank or ice tanking besides that, or obviously.
Yeah, okay. It's not gonna self heal. Only a healer or the little mask, or if it's like you want to be like silly and just pop on like a loadout for like just like a supercharge might heal you, or if you got EOG that'll heal you a little bit. But again, like that's if you're like running like something like solo or whatever, just like you're just doing that for yourself. But if you're with a group, you need a healer, unless you like running something like, let's say fire can get away with it, fire, rage, atomic can get away with it for like BOCTE or HODE. I've seen those can do it. They can actually run without healers. It'll be a little bit of struggle, but they can do it. I've done it, but I've used for ice. I've actually used EOG as a supercharge, and my movement mode is perfect poise. So I pop my supercharge, which is a shield, immunity, plus my EOG. So I'm pretty much running around inside of it to help build up my supercharge again. Plus, if I go out of it, I'm always hitting targets. I'm building up my supercharge all over again. So it's like little combos like that. But that's something like I'll get away with ice, but definitely fire can self-heal, atomic can self-heal. Rage technically doesn't self-heal, but it has like healing abilities. Like it's a bit.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was saying. So rage pretty much, it doesn't really self-heal, but it has abilities around it that actually give heals back. But the allies, the artifacts, and the little Sakema, it'll help you out. Like the not the Oracle bot, but the other bot, the red one. It'll give you an extra percentage of every time you take damage. The Sakema for your hands, like when you pop a shield, that's fine. But the 361, every time you hit it and you take damage, you'll get health back. And then your pull from it also builds up your health. So if you have that plus the I forgot the name of it, but it's like a little bullet artifact, it's supposed to help gain your health back. So all those little combinations help you out. And then if you have what's his name?
That's for any power.
Yeah, that will help with any powers. Every time you're pulling and you have that artifact, it adds your health to it. So it's that plus Mystic and I think Mystic Manacles and a little bullet. And then for some other players, they use those two and they'll swap it out for the Everyman, because that's actually pretty much when your health dips, it'll give you extra defense to make you a little bit more tougher.
Right. All the stuff there's a few things I want to comment on, but I've lost track.
That's fine.
One of the things you said reminded me of Word of Power. Is it me, or did they like debuff this thing? Because back in the day, I remember.
Yeah, they killed that.
They did?
Yeah, they killed that. That was around like T2 days. They killed that a long time ago.
Wow.
We was abusing it. Yeah, we was abusing it.
Yeah, absolutely. As a troll, I loved that thing.
Yep, that was a go-to.
Okay. All right.
Definitely go-to.
All right. Well, I appreciate the help. I'm gonna see if I can talk everybody into starting a new character. Have a good one, man.
You too. That was a good conversation. My man said he's gonna use and abuse his teammate. That's crazy. I ain't mad at him though. I still I don't know, man. I like his perspective. Unless you're just like, hey, I'm getting a tune, a player, just like learn it, and because you don't want to spend like, it just makes more sense if you don't want to waste $10 on another tune. So it's like, yeah, go ahead and just get another tune, check out the powers, because everybody pretty much just dumps so much money into these players. So it makes so much sense. That's if you're trying like, hey, let me just test the power out and see what it looked like. Because most people's on the power look cool versus like the rest of the guys. It's just like, hey, I like the power because it is efficient. Like I see a lot of people in the LFG. I think last night when they were talking about like, which is the better healer? Which is the better healer? And I'm like, all of them is good. It just everybody have a preference. Everybody like the tanks. Everybody got a preference. Like some people still is atomic tanks. Some people still is ice. Like when I had ice right after Earth was like very challenging. Like the pulls itself, we'll break down the pulls. Like the pull for Earth is like if you grab something for a pull, it snatches and it spreads out. The pull for like ice, it looked like it's like a floating glide straight to you. The pull for rage, it's like it'll pull right straight to you, which is fine. The pull for fire, that sucker just snatches, but it's it's like 360. And then you got the pull for atomic, it looked like a teleport. And the pull for earth in was it SCSE, I believe it was, the last content, the last DLC for the ads. When they run around to them portals, man, you can't beat that. You just can't. They just snatch. So it's just best to take your time out, try to learn your abilities. And I'm still regretting I got a PSN too. I got a PSN card. I don't even want to use it. I got like $50 worth of PSN. I really don't even want to waste it. But I want to, I feel like I need the XP booster. What the hell is that? They got me raging out in LFG on my when I switch over to my my main tune, because I was hearing people saying the level 30 in 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, yo, that's a lie. I don't even think I leveled up yet. I can barely see. I don't even think I'm level 1 yet.
Faust minions swarm inside. You must collect their ichor. Combine with the effects from those Kandaki artifacts. This should temporarily loosen your soul just long enough to do what must be done.
Those clumsy, soulless fools are gonna knock one of those things over and kill us all!
Somebody said test servers down. We are the test server. There we go. I'm level 26. Yeah. Yeah. I'm done here.
Separating you from your soul is the only way to take out the deathless obelisks Faust is using to protect his portal. And hey, look on the bright side. If you don't have one, Faust can't steal it, right?
You will need to leave your soul with the demon Etrigan. He waits for you near Faust's deathless obelisks. He wants Faust to gain power no more than we do. A test with my lasso has proved he will keep your soul safe.
Yeah, got me some gear. Look at that. What's in these boxes? What's in these boxes? Tells this radar. Layer. Exabyte. Can I trade these? Maybe too greedy. I should go have the rage. I think I should switch to fire. I could help that little guy. Could have helped that guy out. Could have made him like a very good efficient tank. Not the best tank, but I'm gonna give this like 40 minutes. We don't overstream here. We don't do them long streams over here. Just give you what you need so you can succeed. Do I got a skill point? Because I need flight. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I feel so slow. What is this? Flight. Yeah, I need that. There you go. Whew. See, our skill points is very important. Skill points are very important.
Hail, mortal, born of man. I am the demon Etrigan. You must destroy those cursed towers with your mighty...
On to the next. On to the next. Oh, shit. Shout out to Marcus says I want to see a team battle match. What the hell is it? Oh, a team battle match group of who's better, superheroes or villains. That time is long over, my friend. Long time over. Just had someone in the group bring it up. It's to be villains. I have a lot of the old videos with the villains versus heroes.
Dissertation notes.
It used to be a whole thing. Like if a villain was talking smack at LFG, a hero was talking smack at LFG, they'd be like, yo, let's meet up. I have a lot of old videos of that. I still got some more content I haven't uploaded for the for that stuff. And right now the new DLC out, so nobody really doing any PvP matches like that. That's pretty much what they call them, PvP matches. So, but if they start up, I'll definitely go live or something like that and just show it. But I have a lot of the old recordings of either a PvP match. There's a PvP match with player versus player. Then there's the Legends PvE where you can pick a hero and do that. That's actually fun. Or you can go in the Outworld. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. I ain't gonna say I don't. It'd be cool to have, but it is what it is. And the community here is pretty cool, so I pretty much barter for subs. Like if I tank something or if I'm like going into something, I'll just go ahead and just promote the channel, and then they'll just like sub up that way versus just like forking over billions of dollars if I'm tanking and healing it, which is pretty cool. Jesus Christ. I'ma die. Don't die. So do you watch the new Fantastic Four trailers? And I haven't seen the new trailers for Fantastic Four. A lot of people's not feeling it. I ain't gonna lie, like same thing with the new Superman. People wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I had to go back and look at the comics, so I understood why they did what they did for the new Superman one. So they're literally going by the old school comics, but the Fantastic Four seem like the same way. I just been binging the other new stuff like Jesus Christ. Castlevania, the new season for Castlevania. Something else just came out today. The Incredibles. The Incredibles is out, so I'll be checking out that. Set and the new Jurassic Park and the Spider-Man freshman year trailer. I didn't know anything about the Jurassic Park. I pretty much let go. Like, I was done with Jurassic Park after like part 2. I didn't know about the Spider-Man freshman year trailer. Is that the animated one or the movie one? Because I seen something about a new Spider-Man that's out. It looked like they like high schoolers. So just checkpoints.
Hail, mortal, born of man. I am the demon.
What's going on, J-Bug? J-Bug said, okay, I already started 1-2 and got to level 28 before they started. Oops, sorry, not ready yet. Okay, I'm going to grind. Yeah, man, they still about the money grind, J-Bug, because they give you an option. Like, when you start it, like, some of the criteria is, like, face, customize, and stuff like that. It'll still say you need to, like, be a member, or you have to pay to get this. So, I passed on a membership for this month. So, because pretty much you still get everything open up, and a lot of stuff in the past, like all my inventory was like bought, so I got extra slots for inventory, extra bank slots, so I really don't even need it like that. But they'll give you a option for, like, I think level 28 or level 26. So I started out at level 26, I believe. So, but I didn't want to do the level 28 because I think it's like give you an option for membership, J-Bug, and then they'll give you like if you want to pay for it in the marketplace to get level 28. I'm not paying for no level 28. I don't mind grinding it. The only disappointment, I just didn't do the I don't have the XP booster, so that's the only thing I'm regretting. Like a few XP boosters for like 2 hours, I'd have been good to go. Fuck. Yeah. So 50-50 on the Fantastic Four, not into with who they casted, and John Torch and Pedro Kansas would have been the first. Yeah, I didn't like the cast, especially the guy that played as I was fine with the Jesus Christ, I got sneezed. I was fine with who they picked for Fantastic Four and the Doctor Strange and WandaVision one, but nobody didn't know if they was going to use him. I didn't like the guy they're picking for the new Fantastic Four that's on from All of Us, the Last of Us. I didn't like that cast. Him playing as Reed Richards, he's too old to be playing that part. He's too old. He's in shape, but he's not slender and thin, so it's like it doesn't make sense. I don't know about everybody else though, but him as the main casting for that's a no-no. Like, I get it, he want to get all these big roles and to get his name out there consistently in Hollywood to be trending. I get it, but this is not it. Level Legends is a bigger landscape to roam and walk around in. I agree. Yeah, if I start out with that might be the big thing for me. It was World of Warcraft and this one as far as like MMO goes. And I just got myself lost. So where the hell am I going? I need to change. I should have would have picked the first guy. They chose first. Reed Richards, the one from They Killed. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Like, I would have definitely picked that one first. At least give him a try, like a pilot test. But I think it's Hollywood, man. The fact that the guy, he played in Mandalorian, he did real good in that. Then he played as Just Us, of All of Us. What the crap is Us? That was actually a really good one. I just finished binge watching season 1. They're coming out with season 2 in April. They're working on season 3. So the man got jobs. Like, he got jobs. Plus, I'm sure some other projects probably be out there for him. You know, Saturday Night Live and all the good stuff. They could have gave this new guy for the for what you call it, a chance. Like, just to continue to play as Reed Richards. They could have done that, but unfortunately, just like, screw it. Like, let's go with the bigger name for Hollywood, because he probably brought in like more money, more viewers, more whatever. But it's kind of just falling back on. They're not focused on what the fans want. I think that's their issue. They're not focusing on what the fans want. Like I said, I'm fine with the Sue Storm, Venus Kirby, and the Ben Grimm. Somebody was clowning Ben Grimm. They were saying they didn't like how he looked. They said he looked funny. I don't know. I gotta check it out, but they was clowning him. They should have picked Timothy from Justified, for the guy from. Oh man! Hold up, the guy from You think he should have played as the main caster for Reed Richards for Fantastic Four? That'd have been interesting. You know they're coming out with a new season. The new season of You is coming out. They just did the trailer. So it's going to be the final finale trailer for You. He's going back home. He is going back home. I think I might binge watch all the seasons before season 5 kickoff. I gotta find these goddamn totems. Jesus Christ. Come to daddy. How the fuck, bro? No, you don't. One totem left. One totem left. Yeah. Same thing with Dexter, Game of Thrones. Never watched episodes or seasons or other show with clips. Never watched Dexter. Watched Game of Thrones because people was talking about it. I would definitely throw Game of Thrones in there as a must-see. I would definitely throw Game of Thrones in there as a must-see. But if you read the book, you will be disappointed for the, I think it was like 8 seasons for Game of Thrones. For the last season, for the last episode, you will be disappointed if you read the book. But overall, I thought it was really good. They need to hurry up with the new seasons of Dancing with the Dragons. Like, we need that war. We need that war. We're playing too many games.
Don't you look totally decomposed? You'll blend right in. For Faust to raise Isis, he'll be surrounded by Solus powering the flame of life.
Into university. Did you hear about they cast it for Mr. Senator Javin Benner? He was the villain in No Country for Old Men and the Men in the... No, I didn't know that. I need to check out Craven. I think I'm gonna be disappointed in Craven, but I want to make that sacrifice. Because Craven Hunter, since it got released, it went straight to like what we're watching now. It's on the apps. So I really think I want to make that sacrifice. Oh crap, I do got an XP booster. Jesus Christ, I'm slow. I got an XP booster. Yeah, man, Daredevil Born. Yo, somebody tried to... Oh, my God. I don't know if somebody was trolling me or what, but somebody played me out. I had a buddy in Cali work at this club. He was swearing up and down this chick from the redheads. He was swearing up and down that she comes to this specific club. It's a club pretty much like big women, majority big women, but it'd be majority. It's a general population. A lot of people go there, but he was swearing a guy she go there, and I was like, and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, she came here before, and I was like, I don't know. It's like the next time she pulled through, because I was like, I'm a fan of hers since True Blood. He said, oh, okay. He's next time she come through, I'll hook you up. So I'm online, just listening, chilling. He's like, hey, he's like, she's here, and I was like, yeah, the main one, the one, Foggy, her, she played on True Blood as Bill Cosby's baby vamp. That chick. I forgot her full name, but it's something Ann. So he swore up and down like she come to that club all the time. So the second, yeah, not the blonde, the redhead. She's a redhead on the show. She was Bill Cosby. I don't know if you've seen True Blood, but she was the Bill Cosby baby vamp, and then she played as the employee of Foggy and Daredevil. Yeah. So the dude was like swarping down. The chick was at the club. So next thing you know, he on the phone and he's FaceTiming, and he had her on, and I'm like, "Hi, hello." He's like, "Yeah, and she's speaking, so it felt awkward because I don't know her, she'll know me, and he was. It didn't look like her. So when he finally came on, I was like, I don't think that's her. He's like, yeah, but people in Hollywood don't look like themselves all the time. I'm like, yeah, but I follow this chick. Like, this chick is like more like a down to earth. She plays like D&D games. She does like group stuff. Like she this is like a basic chick. Even though she's in Hollywood, it's like more of like a real down to earth basic chick. Like a geeky basic chick. So the chick I saw, he claimed that was her. The chick looked like fat in the face, sharp nose. I'm like, I don't think that's her. But yeah, I think he tried to catfish me with somebody saying that was her. And then I went on her Twitter feed because she got like 2 Twitter feeds and something else, and I couldn't find that she was at that club. I'm like, nah, she wasn't there. She wasn't there.
The bones of Isis lie in a tomb deep below.
Did I use
Black
the
Adam
XP
and
booster?
Faust have begun the ritual to give her life. We must move quickly.
Alright, I got XP booster. Let's see how this works. Jesus Christ. Oh, what the axe? Let's go. Oh my god. Gen Z can't make a latte. How can they make it? Oh shit. said the best Superman haven't missed a Pentath Hawk Girl, and I'm already established universe. Plus they got Crypto for sure. Yeah, I like Crypto. It's kind of funny that he was dragging Superman by the cape when he got his behind beat. So I don't know how they're gonna work this out, because they were saying like there's gonna be an evil Superman or something like that, because the good Superman is always holding back. Okay. I think it's a feat. Can't remember. Jesus Christ.
Dissertation notes. The jackal-headed god of the East, Duamutef, escorts the dead to heaven.
What the hell this one come from? What's going on, Leo? We're gonna be killing this like about 20 minutes, so I just want to check out the new event for the new characters and the perks that's coming up with it. So level 30, you get your extra stuff. Yeah, man, that's how it is over here. I always get jumped. That's that hero's life, or that villain's life, depending on how you look at it. Villains get jumped too. I think there's a feed in here. Is there a feed in here? Is there a feed in here? I don't know. I think 50 bucks. This game like 14 years old. You have to download it. If you find a disc, God bless you. But I think it's like 50. I think it's like 50 to download, maybe less. And then you don't have to pay the monthly fee. But there's a monthly fee for this as well. So if anybody's like starting out, this is what it'd be looking like for you starting out. Like I was telling the other dude in here, like if you get on, there's, you know, if you like just want to have fun and be a casual player, that's fine. But there's like competitive players like myself, because we've been at it for so long. Then there's like, and what I mean by competitive players is competitive players like running elites, running elites, beat hunters, Anybody that doesn't know what a feat hunter is pretty much the guy that's doing achievements to gain feats, to get skill points. And then you just have like your casual players, like the guy that was in here for the casual conversation. So you pretty much just have that. Like, you know, he want to be the best, but he's not taking the effort to be the best. So he's doing stuff like, I think I had one video with this one guy, like he had 2 pulls as a tank, which is like crazy. And I had another video, one guy, he swore to God he know how to tank SE. He's like, oh man, it's on fire. Like right there, that's a feat right there. So that's a feat, like. But this one player, he was a fire. He swore up and down. What's going on, Moham? But there's one guy, he swore up and down as a fire tank. He can hold ass. They'll stay put. They won't move. I'm like, that's not part of the mechanics of the game. And then once he did, so once he switched to his fire and he attempted to do it, it didn't work out. Yeah, that was one of those players too. Not much, just chilling. Checking out this new DLC, seeing how everything work out. Everybody getting their free perks. So get level 30, you're good to go. There's a few miscommunications. DC Universe announced that it was happening. Twitter said it was happening but a different time. Some other people said it was canceled. It's not canceled. I don't know what my homeboy was on reading, because he was sworn up and down it was canceled. I'm like, nope. Yes, it's a go. It is a go. You playing the one on Nintendo Switch or just playing Nintendo Switch? Because Nintendo Switch is, I hear the community there is like very small. They need to merge everybody together. PC, PlayStation, Xbox. Well, PCs is either could be on both Xbox and here. And then Obsidian Chill has like 10 other tunes. It's like in, I didn't know it was like other communities, UK. Jesus Christ. We need to bring everybody together. You got me. This is as far as they're going to get as far as graphics. I don't know if you've seen Lion. I don't know if you've seen the current DLC where it just pretty much looked the same. It just pretty much looked the same from what they got. They added a little bit more to the storyline, but the animation with the graphics, it looked like you know how a wooden puppet when his jaw opens up and closes? That's what it looked like. That literally what it looked like when they had the whoever's talking. Like the characters for the story.
You shall pay for this. You will never defeat me.
It's a lot they need to fix on this Lion. It's the graphics, it's some of the bugs they used to have. Like right now, the DLC since it came out now, I haven't really seen any real bugs, so that's a plus. But all the current DLCs, Brimstone is still glitchy. Some other raids, some other instances is still glitchy, so they just need to focus on all the stuff that we used to talk about before that need to get fixed. Because we'll like instantly. And then City and Chill, like they fired him like a while ago. I think because he maybe start growing like a real audience, since he's always you know, talking about the game, but more in a positive light though. Like, hey, this is what we need to do. So I don't know. I could be just guessing. I think maybe they're just going to use this to try to bring some more money in, and then use the money to actually work on some things that need to get fixed. That's my guess. But from the look of it, it is bringing a lot of attention for like the, I guess, get more unity with the newer players versus the old players. Some of the old content, because they keep rotating a lot of the old content, which is fine. So that's helping other players like still play old content, because before it used to be just new content, grind it out, stay on new content, and that'd be it.
Stand back, Black Adam, and Faust. What trickery is this? She does not live. Her flesh, it's rotting. Give her more of your power.
Yeah, this is my hero. Always been hero. I don't think I never changed to the villain. League mates been villains.
So
I low-key have like a disdain for the villains.
The powers of Shazam are mine. Poor, pitiful Black Adam. Now bury Death Adam forever.
Faust, what have you done?
These vines will hold you close to me, dearest Adam.
Shit.
Scarabs, rise up and destroy!
Are we going after Black Adam? Oh, he tanking? Oh, nice. Take it for real. Shoot, one shot. Go. Let's go.
You are lucky that I do not kill you here and now.
Alright, give me a broker.
Faust will both pay for what you have done. I am an evil man. My rage has leveled cities, devastated friend and foe alike. But when Isis came into my life, everything changed. She was goodness, love, hope. She made Kandak blue. Until she was taken from me. Now, I defy death itself to keep her from me. May the gods have mercy on anyone who stands in my way. Black Adam will see them burn!
Oh, nice.
Now that you have a theme for your base, you need to get a deed. These are used to actually grant base ownership and to select a location for the entrance. Good. Now that you have a theme for your base, you need to get a deed. These are used to actually grant base ownership and to select a location for the entrance.
I don't care about no layer. Give me the level 30.
Despite his evil actions, I pity Black Adam's grief for the woman he loved. May Aphrodite grant him peace from heartache. As for you, you have triumphed over the tyranny of death and revealed Faust's treacherous lies. You have served justice today, my friend.
Congratulations! You stopped Faust from stealing the power of Shazam. And Black Adam has lost Isis once again. I hope he learns from this and does not take revenge.
Okay. That sucks. I can't mail nothing. Oh, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Alright, that's been fun. Did not hit level 30. Did not hit level 30. I'll come back and play around with this one. So I said I hit level 30 available a while ago. Alright, so appreciate everybody popping up in here, the new ones. Was it Marcus, Muhammad? I think Muhammad's been over here. Lion, all the good ones. I guess hit that subscribe button, all the good stuff. Catch you later. Alright, end this.